Hey guys, I'm Greg McDonald with Survival Supply and Training. We're going to do a video today. It's going to be a little bit of a lengthy video, so guys stay with me. We're going to build a fire. We're going to do it three different ways. We're going to show you how to build a fire from scratch. We're going to use a magnesium fire starter with a striker rod. We're going to build a fire with some waterproof matches. And we're also going to build a fire with just a ferro rod from a knife strike. So we are in a park. We're going to hunt us up some good fire starting materials, some tinder, and we're going to build a fire. So stick with me. A little bit of a long video today, but we're going to make it through it, okay? First thing we're going to do is gather up some materials. Again, I'm in a park, similar to a wilderness area. I'm looking around. All kinds of stuff here to build a fire with today because it's dry. As an example, right here is some good dry grass. So we're going to gather some of this up. This will make some good tinder, I think. Here's a stick. I see some more down limbs over here, so we'll go over here. Just want to kind of pick and grab as I go. This grass, let me show you here if you can see, this grass is a little bit damp. See the spot right there? It's a little bit damp. I'm going to pull that out. Give that back to Mother Nature. And we got some tree bark, some limbs. I'm going to gather up this tree bark, small sticks and twigs. And, oh, we've hit the jackpot over here. We got the mother lode. We got some good deadwood here. This will make excellent fire building material. This is from a dead limb. I'm going to zoom overhead, but you can see that's really dry. So this will make some good stuff. And there's almost some of it has been ground up. Apparently been driven over with a car. It's almost a sawdust consistency. So, let's start off with whatever I got in my pocket. Bear with me just a moment. Okay. So there is our tools. Part of our tools. There's the rest of our tools. First we're going to use the magnesium. So what I've done is going to make a little bit of a bowl. The magnesium strip has got a little saw blade with it. It's great for making the little fine grains of magnesium. And I tell you what, in order to save some time on this video, I'm probably going to go ahead, I'll show you what we do. Basically we're going to do that motion like that, and we want to get the magnesium into the grass. Now it's going to take me a minute to do this, so we're going to go ahead and pause this video for a second. We'll come back to you when I got it all done, but basically you see the motion. We'll save some time by pausing the video. Alright guys, we're back. I wanted to show you, I actually switched from the saw blade to a pocket knife. And the reason I did that was I found that I could get a little better control. The wind's blowing just a tad, and I can get just a little better control of where my magnesium falls. So I've got my magnesium fire starter here, and what I've done is I basically hold my magnesium fire starter, zoom in real close, Scott, and I just scrape the magnesium off like that. And what that does is puts magnesium into the fire starting material. What magnesium is it burns extremely hot. It's actually one of the hottest fires on earth. What we're going to do is we're going to take the other part of the fire starter, which is the ferro rod, and we're going to throw a spark into what we hope is the magnesium. When that happens, the magnesium should flame up, catch the grass on fire, and then we're going to add some oxygen by blowing on it, and we're going to add some more tinder to get a bigger fire going. Now I'm not going to build a great big roaring fire. We're in a city park, and I don't want to start a big fire. This is just a demonstration, so this should be fine for our purposes. The wind is blowing, so I don't know. We'll see. So I'm going to throw some sparks. I hope I'm going to throw some sparks. As you can see, I'm adding a lot of oxygen to it by blowing on it. And we have fire. Alright, at this point my heartwood is caught on fire. So all I need to do is just simply add more tinder. Keep adding oxygen. And you can see the flames now. Alright, simple enough, right? Practice this. I've done this, I don't know, 100 times, and it doesn't always work out as planned. Now, we're going to do it the hard way. The really hard way. And the really hard way is to just use a Ferro striking rod. We did a review of the Grylls knife in an earlier video. I'm going to use this exact knife with this exact Ferro rod to spark this grass, and hopefully we'll be able to build a fire. Let me turn my grass over here and try to get a little less compact where I stepped on it. I'll get down here where I can add some oxygen. And we have fire. As you can see, guys, this fire building stuff is not as easy as it sounds like it is on the internet. Now you see I just built a small little fire. I would just keep adding sticks and twigs, and then of course find some firewood and add to that until I've got a fire that I can warm myself with or cook with or whatever I need to do. Fire building is not as easy as people think it is. I'm going to mash that back out. Again, we're in a public park. We don't want to catch the place on fire. That would be a bad thing. A good demonstration of our Grylls knife. It of course comes in its own sheath. It has its own Ferro starting rod. You can see that fire can be built with this tool. Hope I've given you guys a good demonstration today. Thank you for watching. Sorry it was a long video. Please come visit our website, www.survivalsupplyandtraining.com. Come check out our Facebook page, www.facebook.com/survivalsupplyandtraining. And give us a like, follow our Facebook page. You'll get lots of good training tips, lots of good prepping tips on there. Thanks for visiting us, guys.